Kaumaram Prashanti Academy is a school for students with special needs located here in Coimbatore. It was founded in 2006 by Mrs. Deepa Mohanraj, who is a psychologist with over 19 years of experience, a TEDx speaker and a motivational speaker. The school first started off as an NGO with only 3 students, and now it has over 250 students and 75 staff. Let's go meet the founder of this institution. So KPA embodies a unique space for differently able students. So what inspired you to start the school?
Of course, like being a mother of a neurodiverse child, that is the main force behind coming up with a space like this for neurodiverse, exclusively for neurodiverse students. Being a young mother in early 20s, when I actually looked for some kind of a space where they could provide some interventions for neurodiverse children, when I felt that is not the right space, or where my child wouldn't be taken care in a way that as a young mother was expecting. Also the way the neurodiverse children were approached. So these were the things or factors that affected me as a young mother, and being a young mother also who's trying to become more professional in the field of special education, happened to visit few schools in north, south, across India, I should say that. That actually inspired me to come up with a facility that is one with nature, also that has like good infrastructure for neurodiverse. So that's how the journey began, and it all started in the year 2006 with just 3 children, and today we have more than 250 students in this space. We also have branch in Tirupur and few city centers across the Coimbatore city.
What type of activities do you conduct at KPA to help its students gain exposure?
At KPA, we basically believe on a holistic program. So when it comes to holistic approach or program, it includes both indoor and outdoor activities. Indoor, as I mentioned earlier, it all starts with special education, occupational therapy, physio, naturopathy, where they also have massages, Ayurveda massages, hydrotherapy, music therapy, art, movement, dance, theatre. And when it comes to outdoor, we do have adventure sports happening here, and silambam, skating, soccer professionals, like they come thrice a week. Also like indoor music instruments. So we actually basically believe, as I said, holistic approach, and it does help regardless to their condition. It could be Down syndrome, it could be global developmental delay, it could be learning disability, or in the spectrum. No matter what the child, the condition the child has, it definitely has a huge impact on child's progress. And when it comes to even daily living, it helps them like gross motor, fine motor, hand-eye coordination. We may think it's just playing an instrument, or you may just think like it's just climbing the rope, but it has lots to do with their sensory inputs, desensitization, coordination. So I think everything put together, it has its own benefits. And it all depends on, it's all child-centric. Not every child at KPA gets all the interventions. Few may not get, few interventions. Maybe they don't need that.
Oh.
So it is all child-centric.
So having children of distinctive capabilities, it must be difficult to make the curriculum more inclusive. So how do you overcome this challenge?
Of course, we did face this challenge initially, like it's almost 2 decades since inception. So now every single class, it's a mixture of condition. So we usually categorize students according to their age and the current level, current CPL, like current performance level. That's how we categorize students in every class. So every class has a special educator and 2 assistant staffs for a set of like 10 to 15 students with different conditions. So when it comes to academic class, like pre-academic class is where we are standing today. And we have children with autism, children with Down syndrome, children with learning disabilities, children with ADHD, also global development delay. So it's like mixture of conditions in one single class, and we can group them into 3 groups. First, group 1 will be more of like, into academics, like, reading, writing, everything. Group 2, they also have same potential, but it's just the modality that differs for the same program. Maybe, they are more of visual learners, or some may be auditory learners. So group 3 will be, for the same program, they'll be more into functional academics. That is more of experiential learning. So that's how we come up with a curriculum. Of course, it was challenging initially, but now I think we actually, over a period of time, we have got hang of it.
What kind of training do KPA staff receive to help the students with their learning journey?
We do have a team of professionals working for with neurodiverse students here. Like it starts from special ed. We do have special educators, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, naturopathy doctors, physical trainers. So when it comes to special educators, in a city like Coimbatore, they come up with more of theoretical knowledge. As a special educator who has completed a B.Ed in special education. So what we here at KPA do is, like initially we give them hands-on training, so that they gain some kind of practical knowledge for at least a period of a month or 2. So that's how the journey starts for special educators here. And when it comes to other professionals like occupational therapists, physio, naturopathy doctors, we do have workshops where we invite the expertise across India to address them on specific topic where we feel that we do lack some kind of knowledge behind in that particular topic. So that usually happens in a year. It happens twice.
So KPA has conducted many cultural events like the TNQ Fest, Talentia and annual walkathons. Surely while conducting these events, you might have faced some hardships. What were those hardships and how did you manage them?
Yeah, of course, being an NGO, coming up with initiatives like to create awareness about inclusive society, generally about inclusion, we did have a few challenges, especially when it came to Talentia, which is like an inclusive cultural fest. This is a core team that worked for Talentia, and we started our work like about 5 to 6 months prior to the event. When we actually came up with this concept of inclusive cultural event, where we need to have both neurodiverse and neurotypical together performing on the stage. Many schools across Tamil Nadu. This edition we invited participants across Tamil Nadu. So when it came to schools exclusively for neurodiverse students, they said like we have never done such shows and it's very unique. But they came up with this challenge like where do we go for neurotypical students to perform along with our neurodiverse students, and would any school or even like families would come forward for such an initiative. So this was a main challenge that we initially faced. Then we, as a team, they gave them certain ideas, like who can also tie up with some mainstream schools, like how we did with CISCE and other few schools here in Coimbatore. We did give them that idea. If that is not possible, if that doesn't work for them, then we told them to have their own siblings or students from other places come up on a video online practices, something like that. And we somehow made it, and it was a great success because it was first of its kind initiative, inclusive cultural fest. And when it comes to special walkathon, in a city, though it was our third edition, in a city like Coimbatore, where we expected almost more than 5,000 participants. So how do we create awareness? Because though we started months earlier, the preparations and all that, the registration wasn't really happening. Even just a month prior to the event, we hardly had like about 2 to 3K participants, registrations. So that's when we thought this is not enough. So we need to work on creating more awareness, coming up with more videos on social medias. And also we approached Army, CRPF people, and they were part of our walkathon, and we did have more than 5,000 participants, and it was a great success in terms of inclusion. We had participants from all walks of life, like mainstream schools, neurodiverse schools, corporates, families. Yes.
CISCE and KPA students have collaborated in several events. Do you think such collaborations with other schools will bring a positive impact on the students?
It's been almost more than 15 years of collaboration between KPA and CISCE on various events, on various aspects. In fact, I should say that, starting from bringing the students a visit here at KPA, educating about neurodiverse children. It started from there, and now over a period of time we have started to collaborate in events where we create awareness among the public on neurodiverse children and about the importance of inclusivity. So that is the reason why we collaborate with mainstream schools generally. And one thing is of course, the students, the impact on students is on either side, I should say, on neurodiverse students as well as on neurotypical students. Neurotypical students interacting with the neurodiverse makes them understand the diversity among the students and kind of empathize them. So that is where it is not about sympathy. Neurodiverse children do not seek sympathy. It is about empathizing. So from neurotypical, it is empathizing, and from neurodiverse, it's a platform where they can exchange ideas, exchange emotions. So I think it does have an impact on either side, whether it's neurodiverse or neurotypical.
Thank you.
Yeah.